I think from the time the information came in, I was not too pleased with how the information came, but they received the warning. The information came from a student or two students from the secondary school. And they informed Ms. Gussie, and she informed the principal, and they alerted the school within seconds. The students hearing the alert immediately went out into the yard. Some of them, the teachers had to actually come out behind them because it's like they knew once they heard that alert that they need to get out, and so they get out, and the principal was on the bullhorn or megaphone as they call it, and she told them exactly what they need to do, which direction they're going, and they proceeded in that direction to the muster point again. They knew where the muster point was, and they followed the instructions that were given by the teacher along the way, and I could see that was distinct from the primary to secondary. We had the teacher, Ms. Gussie, actually leading and telling them exactly what they need to do, which side they need to walk, and reinforcing that information. I didn't hear that for the secondary school, although at certain points you were careful telling the secondary school students, you need to walk on the left. And the primary school, they knew that they were walking on the right side. I thought that was really commendable. The teachers, everyone walked with the register. And when they arrived at the muster point, the head count was taken. I was able to verify with every teacher how many students that they had at the classroom this morning before the incident and how much they accounted for. At the end, I was told the one person that was with one student that was missing to the incident that occurred during the evacuation. And I thought that all in all, it was a good exercise. Thanks for the opportunity.
Good morning, students and teachers. It's really a pleasure to be here this morning. I was really impressed with the way you came up from your schools to the safe points. The little ones in particular took off really quickly, and that's what we want you to do in the event that you do get that information from your teachers and through your bells and so on. Any disaster, particularly tsunamis, any hazard, particularly tsunamis, that we do want you to move, because you know that tsunamis can move very quickly and you have to be always on the alert. As Steve said, we are here as part of the Caribbean-wide support through UNCP as well as the Caribbean Tsunami Information Center. It's a very recent center that has been established, and we will be providing materials to you today as well through your teachers, but also we are working on websites and other information, comic books, puzzles, things that you would be interested in, and we will be sharing them with you as time goes on. So I just want to encourage you, and I do like the idea of the Tsunami Club. Maybe I'll be able to get a little more of what you do from your teachers and so on. But I just want to encourage you to keep practicing, spread the word, tell your parents, tell your guardians, your communities and so on, and keep practicing and just be prepared, be as prepared as you possibly can, okay? So thank you. Steve?
To share with us from your community. Put your hands together.
I just have to say that I was very impressed by this exercise. I think you did a very good job, and I encourage you to continue to do it. We need to be better prepared all over the Caribbean region, and I think Dominica is doing an excellent example of things that we can do to prevent the loss of life. So for me, it has been a great experience. I really liked all of you and how organized you were, trying to just follow the guidelines that your teachers gave you. So I also would like to congratulate the teachers that were very much into the exercise. And thank you for having us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Alison and Gina. And as we continue to say thank you, we thank the police, Inspector James, convey our thanks for your support. There's a lot of work to put into this process still, especially with the police and the fire. But this is a good start. We thank the principal and staff of the two schools. One of those things we hope we can do it with all the schools. Because some schools will be evacuating and some schools will be receiving. So PSS, for example, we're trying to tell them, don't move from where you are because you are at a high location. RDPS as well. But this information is not only for when you're at school. It's for when you're on the beach or on the market in Portsmouth or in Roseau, and you get that kind of alert, you know that you must head to higher ground. We thank the newly formed Portsmouth Community Disaster Management Committee. The chairman is there, Ms. Wenham. Put your hands so people know who you are. Here we have Earl Hector, who is the PRO of the committee, and so we're happy that we have the presence of the committee here. And all the teachers at the back, some of them tired because the children seem to be more fit than us. But thank you very much, and of course we will continue to work with you to actually install the RDS at your schools, and we'll have a test sometime in December. The companies coming in to do that have assured us that we will again test that system to make sure that it works. So I trust that I didn't forget anybody. Wayne and Richards are under the CAT project as outreach coordinators, and they are working with you, and so we thank them as well. And those persons traveling this weekend, this afternoon actually, safe trip. I'm not sure if Richard wants to say something on behalf of Cinema. Robert, sorry. Yes. You want to say a few? Let's have Robert say a few words to us before we just conclude, and then you can actually leave this place and go back to have some refreshments and this. Robert.
Good morning, students and teachers, Portsmouth. On behalf of the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management, thank you all for having us here this morning. I can say to you that the future in Portsmouth and DomWave and the region is very bright. I want you to repeat after me after three. TsunamiSmart. 1, 2, 3.